I'll bring it over. I got it. I'm so happy I got a new. You got it. I'm gonna call you tomorrow. Yeah. That would be done like that.
You guys are both on YouTube and Zoom?
Yeah, trying it. Yes. Maybe I just wanted to attack it all. We're getting there.
Oh, you can.
Live streaming is always a tricky one, man. A lot of things can go wrong. A lot of things can go wrong.
That's for sure.
That's why this is a great place for us to all practice. What do I make that? I don't know, buddy. Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
Are you sitting here? Are you sitting here?
I think it's good.
So if you want to leave early, grab some drink before the event, we'll start in 30 minutes. Let me change the
You know what time we're starting?
You can close out the Zoom if you want to.
Where's the full time man?
This woman,
Could have it. It could freeze. Like right now, it's fine.
What's the problem?
yeah.
It's gonna freeze every now and then. It looks like.
Two businesses. How do you do that at one time?
It's I have partners with one of them, and the other one I have.
You gotta teach me how to do that. I'm 20, so I'm just starting out. I'm pretty sure I just started making stuff. Yeah. I started my own software company. I think it's tough. That's a place to work.
Cool.
Yeah.
It's a game.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah, I have it on my phone right now.
Can I see it?
Yeah, I'm not sure if you'd like it. Maybe you would.
I don't know much about games, so I probably won't have a very strong opinion.
Yeah. I know my target demographic does include women.
Oh, it does?
Yeah, so you might
Do you
like.
play games on videos on apps? Do I play games on? Oh, that's so cute. You made this?
My sister did that. She's my co-founder. My sister worked
It's
together.
like graphics.
Yeah.
That's so cute. Does it work? Want to try it?
Yeah, it's a really functioning game.
Wow.
Yeah, that's like 2 years. Just like I started before, you know, I didn't class
It's
like
like
that.
the one where you
Yeah, that's
give them a phone.
No, that's actually not it, but that's
And you pull these things down.
Is it really like the menus? Yeah.
Okay, tap and hold bird. Hold your finger back in there. Oh, okay, that's you. Oh, got it. It's for charter. Oh, you're trying to hit. Yes. Oh my gosh,
That's just right up. It's supposed to be good, so that's good. A long time. I had an idea.
You have to hit all these paws.
It's best to get all three parts as much as you can.
Oh, so you're gonna go maybe up and then down.
I can't tell you. I'm gonna figure it out. So.
I don't know how to do that.
Really slow enough to do mark.
Oh,
You got two.
That's the way to go.
Okay, that's awesome. You're doing user testing.
Okay.
Let me
see.
Okay.
Oh.
Thank you.
You
Yeah.
know, if you really want, you can also do
Yeah.
Bill.
Nice to meet you, Bill.
So, what's cool about our
I don't know exactly how to start.
so,
Okay.
since we're such a small company, yeah, so it's like a three-way tree, right? Like you get better people.
I just
like
did
us
what it
more.
told me to do.
Part of that, when they click, it's nice and amateur.
Hooray!
So it's like that's just one part, one facet that we're
Can I go to the next
If you have any connections to nonprofits here, very nice. You try that. Yeah, good thing I came tonight.
Pop rock here, put it on mine. See what happens. What's the target? He's probably got backup. I already texted people in there too. That they didn't happen.
Dang, just a bunch.
That's what time are we starting?
So you must know a lot, man. Yeah.
30 minutes.
Yeah, for sure. Okay, thank you.
Should I go over sometime?
Oh, look at that.
Thank you for user testing, by the way.
Whoa. Look at that.
You're getting as much exposure.
But it's good, like practice.
The third level is a bit harder.
How fast you stream it. I don't know if Mike.
It is.
The third level is a bit harder.
How fast you stream it. I don't know if Mike.
It is much harder, yeah.
Change it. I don't see where you can change it at mid. I push edit. The bit rate's like what it. Luckily, it's like
So
good.
you must be from
It just
Michigan.
freezes every now and then.
Oh, it's actually from here.
Yeah,
I go to
it's just like every now and then. It'll be
Yeah. So I'm going back up in a month and a half, actually.
How's Ann Arbor?
It's nice. I haven't been there for like a year, so I'm not sure. But,
Oh, right.
yeah. Yeah, it's a nice place. It's kind of like, that gives me a point by but you know, it's friendly. It's not a big town like that.
Yeah?
Well, I guess we like kind of went in opposite directions.
Hey George, which one's the
Oh, no,
best
I-
best Wi-Fi? Fastest. So it's like 3. Come on.
Yeah. Yeah, I know.
Okay, let me just talk to my David.
Just delete the impact hub ones.
Not really dissolved, but.
Like a lot of the stuff was
Should
super
be
easy.
okay. But I need to switch the. There's no way we can notify these people of the new.
Where they were assigned,
All right.
stuff like
I
that.
have to send an email to everyone.
Okay, you might just keep it the way it is for
We
this.
just need to figure out how to do that.
What high school did you go to?
Yeah.
Yeah, so
Yeah, I can tell.
The impact hub HTML one is really slow.
Yeah.
Or can you change
I don't
it?
want to notify people.
Because the problem is, it's easy if we could have scheduled it and have used the one link, but when we scale learning curve to like run that software. Whereas if you just go live right away, you can stream the event and share the link.
He was the.
Make sense?
Yeah, but I'm just wondering why you can't change the network that you're on.
I might be able to. You're right. Actually, we probably could. It might just disconnect. I don't know if it'll allow us to.
Oh, the network?
Yeah, network.
Oh, I see.
Let's give it a try. Yeah. All right. Whatever.
We need to delete that.
Oh. Oh, that's way better. All right. Here we go. How many fans out there?
I don't have any.
Oh, shoot. I didn't meet you yet. I'm looking.
Bill.
Nice to meet you. Yeah, nice to meet you too, man. Nice to meet you.
Do you guys work together? Or?
No, we've been friends for a long, long time, but no, we've never worked together. 3 years ago, I had a career change. I used to work in homeless services, and now I work for a law firm.
What brought the change?
Smells like pizza right now. It's like it's
The city is doing everything wrong as far as homelessness. The advocates organizations, there's one that you guys know, Faith, Faith and Partners in Care. They last effort is the city wants to create sort of a homeless ghetto in Eastland. There's in a 3-block stretch. There's the women's shelter, the men's shelter, like a rest stop called Goodbye Rest Stop, and now they added the homeless people into that area, and so that just concentrates. They say this stuff, but you know, they can say whatever they want. Every year they do a point in time count, but last year because it's been they didn't. So like pandemic. So every year I'm working on services on January or whatever. You go out at night and you just canvass all the bushes and alleys and doorways and everything else, and you count homeless people and small crew. They didn't do it, so that sort of masked. You know, like they were able to say, yeah, there's fewer people in shelters and blah blah blah. So there's a lot more, yeah. There's a lot more, and the city is doing everything wrong. Yeah, and well, same place. They're not putting any money into housing. They're putting a lot of money. Making a living, but it doesn't help them homeless that much. What they need is housing. So all of that, and then the city is not doing anything as far as helping mentally ill homeless. So what I mean by that, and I'm not even easier to get these services. So, for example, somebody is really badly mentally ill, severely addicted, and wandering in the street. And we get hold of them, and our psychiatrist calls them. You know, we've been working with.
Why won't they do it?
I mean, they just don't want. I mean, I don't know. They don't want to. They won't, and it's gotten worse.
Is it because of all the organization?
Yeah, it is, and there's not a balance between access to services. And the Ninth Circuit Court, Hawaii, California.
You can like join the accelerator, you should do it by yourself or
Yes. So it's like they're all good except
yeah.
when there were a few people on
There's no they're paid. They're not able to have so anyway, all of that. Yeah, they're just. And they don't.
I'm like grateful for that every day. We got 3 more people. Oh, smoke. Figure this out. Yeah, don't sure if I get this last
They don't notify them. They just show
I get out there. Do it fair.
So they
Yeah, it is. I'm sure we can start on
stuff like that.
It was fine on Zoom.
Yes.
So people come on Zoom, they do a little meet and greet, recount session, and they will join the live stream for the actual event. So we're trying to figure out the merge the two worlds, but we're getting a lot more eyes.
Dialing in last time and watching it, I enjoyed it.
Yeah, okay.
And I think you got
We have a wonderful speaker, I believe October or September. Chris Ye, he wrote a best-selling book called Blitzscaling with Reid Hoffman, the founder at Stanford. Yeah. The good thing is that we go to
Yeah, I'm trying to do that with my.
I heard you. I don't every day, probably too. So, yeah. You gotta be mindful of it. Even just like in front of your passion, for me anyway, you go to community all that money. He's like, oh, he's like the main time. Everybody talks about yeah, we're like a sugar processing, corn processing. Blowing around the sugar.
Yeah, people come in and then during the live stream, then it comes on YouTube, and then right when yeah, and they together and we're like, if you go to a Stuart Coleman in the Bay Area, yes. It's when I was younger, this was somebody that it's we just had to adjust it to work in the kitchen.
Oh, yeah. But thought you didn't know.
Oh, yeah.
So, well, the big group, too. Yeah, oh, yeah.
Great story.
Yeah. Yeah, the top that was exactly in the down. Yeah. All right, we'll try to check everything, make sure it's set everything, and then away we go.
Sit down, we had a great spot.
I decided to get it early.
Right.
So, do I have
So you've been out here your whole life, your local girl?
No, I moved here about 7 years ago. I was in North here. I was in Los Angeles, but I grew up in the Midwest. I grew up in Kansas City, Missouri.
Oh, okay. Well, I grew up.
All right, got any words for the people out there? Got nothing.
Maybe the Cardinal games. I go down to the we're shopping there.
He was starting to see business and then he was
This morning.
Yeah, it's looking great. Now we're getting better every time. Italian's on. Oh yeah, baby.
So one of these goes to Google and one goes to Instagram.
Yeah.
That's YouTube.
And then the video is also shared.
Yeah, I'll make like a little short video.
Any helpful tips? Yeah. And are these rapid fire questions? Yeah. Okay. Yes. Are you allowed to mention what they are? So you kind of
And this has
Okay. Yeah. And the envelope.
She wants to keep it interesting for everyone.
Yeah, just long press.
Exactly.
Little Creatures? Oh, Little Creatures is really good. Yeah.
Storyteller. Hey, how much time?
We should start.
I'm gonna move the markers a little bit more in. I'm gonna move my things closer.
Yeah, buddy, stop it. Yeah, make it happen.
No, this is great.
I'm away.
So we're gonna do 40 minutes. All right, we have time to they have for you, and then I went to
Oh, we got 6 people, 2 thumbs. Here we go. Man, we're gonna be pros at this. Can you throw in my mask right there? Hey, Dad. Thanks.
Right, yeah, come back and you're like, we never do that for you. You gotta get We're gonna get started in just a moment here.
You got that mic?
That's
Got my mic? That's my heart.
I would say something else. Yeah.
Bass in the background. That would be my heart.
That would be hilarious. Right. I think here is not thinking that hard. Yeah, I think we have background music. Therefore, we don't want to ask George. We don't ask that conversation. Do you have any suggestions? The music. I love it. Don't get me wrong. I love the jam. We're gonna get started here.
Yes.
Love it, love it. All right, great. I think most people are trickling in, finding their seats. Personally, I did love the music, but we're here to do a little bit more talking than we are to do a little bit of listening to music. So I'm really excited to have everyone here. Thank you all for coming, those of you who are in person, as well as those of you who are watching online from a safe distance. It's just great. You know, this is our second event that we've had in person, and you know, I can say that I'm just so excited that we are just reviving the Startup Grind community again. Look forward to having those of you who are on Zoom, when you do feel comfortable, to come and attend one of our next events. We're just so excited about bringing people together again after it's been so long. So for those of you who don't know, or for those of you who it's your first time joining a Startup Grind event, Startup Grind is the world's largest independent community of entrepreneurs. We're powered by Google, and we have different chapters in 125 different countries. So by being a part of this, you're actually a part of our bigger global network of entrepreneurs who are all out there creating new things, different things, and really doing their best to just make this place a better place. So I'm really excited that we're all coming together for this mission. And I'm also extremely thrilled to welcome Stuart Coleman. He is the Executive Director of Wastewater Alternatives and Innovations. He also published the book, wrote the book, Eddie Would Go. And in addition to that, he previously worked at the Surf Rider. So he's got a wealth of experience that he's going to share with us today. And he's going to kind of lead us along on his journey as an entrepreneur, kind of how he came to that path. And so I'm so excited that we get to welcome Stuart Coleman today. Can I get we got to do a standing for you. Thank you so much for being here.
Yeah, this is great.
We are so excited to have you.
Yeah, I'm stoked to be here. And,
That's the spirit.
just being out in public is great.
Friendly faces, friendly faces.
all around.
I love it. So we just want to jump right into it. Stuart, how did you become an entrepreneur?
Well, I think, my childhood friends would say, entrepreneur, what are you talking about? That guy's not an entrepreneur. But they would say to me, what are you selling? Like, no matter what I was interested in, whether it was a new movie, a book, anything like surfing, I was just very vocal and enthusiastic about my passions and what I was following. So, that kind of entrepreneurship is, I think, the thing that really connects with me, like creating something new, and I always recognize that. The making money part came, much later. A lot of hard lessons along the way. I was not known for that.
but it was never for me about that, you know, and
Yeah.
so always kind of been a nonprofit background, but had some frustrations with the pace of nonprofits and everything. And so
Yeah.
now I like the idea of a blend of kind of a business mindset with a nonprofit mission.
Okay, that's awesome. That actually kind of leads to one of my next questions, which was, were there any early signs of entrepreneurship, like something that you did where everyone was like, tell us a little bit more about how you were promoting surfing and what kind of sparked everyone's imagination when you did that?
Yeah. Surfing in the South, where I grew up in Charleston, South Carolina, was, let's say, not the most popular sport. It was kind of, you know, for rogues and rejects and, you know, people who were counterculture. And so it struck a chord with me. My dad was an Episcopal minister, a civil rights advocate, and I grew up in a very racially divided, you know, town, which I love, and it's a beautiful part of the South. But it also was problematic for me. You know, I took a course in the 7th grade, dreaming about, it was a course called Cultures of the Pacific. And I'm dreaming about places that were just more diverse, and you know, look at this audience, you know, think about people that were living together where there's no one majority. And so that was something that I was kind of always thinking about. But as far as the entrepreneurial background, I think I was a little bit like Tom Sawyer in that, you know, when I decided I was really big into skateboarding, and I was like, we need to build a skateboard ramp, we need a half pipe, and just, you know, got the whole neighborhood together, and everybody was.
Even the moms?
Not the moms, not so much. Yeah. The moms and dads weren't so much into our skateboarding and surfing cruise.
At least not yet.
Yes, and so, you know, we were just getting scraps of wood everywhere, and all of a sudden we had, like, in the church parking lot, a skateboard ramp, you know, that we built and, you know, got everybody to help contribute to, and then started the first surfing club at my, you know, high school, and so, yeah, I've always been kind of, like I said, passionate about things, and was able to, you know, I think share that passion with others who got involved. So I think that was my first taste of entrepreneurship.
Wow, that's awesome. That's so cool. So I guess kind of jumping all the way back from that time period to the present day, how did you get involved with creating wastewater alternatives and innovations?
Yeah.
Obviously, they're quite different from surf clubs to right now.
Yeah. If you had told me that I was going to get into, you know, wastewater issues, I didn't even know what wastewater was, you know, 20 years ago. And but I got into environmentalism, and I became very passionate about it because I was living in California, and I was working as a writer and an art dealer, believe it or not, art consultant in Beverly Hills, one of those places where your life takes a very strange detour. You're like, how did I end up here? But I've always loved art, and I was kind of in that world and surfing in Malibu.